So I'm in the garden. I'm sorry I got cut off. I had one viewer. Katie! Katie! Yeah, Lapander Katie. And I was so happy. I never had anybody attend my live show. And then now I know how it works. But thank you for viewing, and I'm sorry I didn't get to say goodbye. But it got cut off. But I'm here in the garden. I have 2 gardens, and that's part of my exercise too. I like the garden. Even though last year I spent like $300 and all I got. Sorry about that, we got disconnected. So we're out in the I'm out in the garden, and I have 2 gardens. As I said, last year I didn't get very good yield or any produce out of it. Spent about, what, $300? But it was because it was wet and didn't have a soil tester. But this year I have a soil tester, and I have a friend who's going to do the one garden with me. So we're going to experiment together. This is the garden right here. And we have about 300 gardens in here, and they're all the residents that live in this community. It's built on a swamp, of course, so it's wet. See? Everybody has to put wood chips around. Whatever. So this is my garden, 13L, and I put the chips. I just got this the end of the last season. People give it up, or people die or move on, and so I was able to get this one. This one's higher as far as the ground level, and I kind of like build it up, as you can see. And I have to fill up the flower beds. Now this is Charlotte's, and that's mine over there. So I did do the one garden, and I covered it over for it to the soil to get sweet. And then I'm going to build another one up, and that's for I'm going to have watermelon, hopefully, and cantaloupe. So it's going to be a soil. It's sort of a sandy soil. This soil is all clay and all muck, and it's wet. So nothing really grows in that. I had a soil tester out here to test the pH, and I painted all that. And it's alkaline, so I have to use more. It has to be a pH of 7. So I have to raise the pH level, and I researched how to do that. And then I have to fertilize it. And of course I do organic gardening, because I eat organic food, so I won't use any synthetic fertilizer. I don't have my rain boots on to prevent me from sinking in the muck. But this is the other one. And this garden I'm going to put a greenhouse, a small greenhouse. So I'm going to start my seedlings in the house and then transfer it out here, and I built it up, and it's about as big as that. I get the piece of board because I'm going to put it on top of the board and then put the greenhouse. The greenhouse is only 4 feet high. It's a small one. It's not like you can walk inside. It's only like about to the waist high, so it's just a small greenhouse. But that's okay. So I'll put it in here to start my seedlings. And I'm going to have 2 beds in front of that. So the greenhouse in the back, and then the beds around it. And then I'm going to put flowers in that one. So people, you know, people have different kinds of gardens. Everybody has their own technique. We have all nationalities in this community here. So depending upon what their nationality is how they garden. And everybody keeps their gardening secrets to themselves. They don't divulge their ideas. So yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. And Katie Lapander, I'm sorry we got cut off. There's only, let's see, you, me, Black Candy, and I think Band of Wendy and a couple other people, but I don't see, maybe about 5 other people. Everybody else is either don't do any videos anymore, had revisions, or I don't know where they went. But that's the story. I keep plugging along. And we have a lot of voles out here. They're like moles, or like, what do you call those? Mouse. They're not rats. But I'm going to do a little work. I'm going to do a couple wheelbarrows. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time.